Around half a year ago, I appeared in a very difficult situation. And after several attempts, unsuccessful attempts for building my own business, I lost all my money and I couldn't pay the rent for my accommodation in London. So, inspired by the Charles Dickens story, I just decided to walk away from London with a very little, like £50 in my pocket, and to just walk to the west, as far as I could, get, in only hope that I will find some help or some people who will understand, and somehow that I will manage through this. So I walked for 5 days without sleep, and it was very challenging road. But I met very kind people on my way. That every day I was meeting someone that gave me a sign that I could still be going forward. After 4 days, and after the night when I was walking from Reading to Newbury along the canal, it was a very rainy night. I appeared in Newbury. Yeah, my clothes were all soaked, and I tried to write some notes that I usually did, like every morning on the way, to keep the head in order, but I couldn't do it. So I couldn't keep my thoughts together. So it means, I think, that sleep deprivation it was taking a toll on me. And I was trying to find any job along the way, but or anything, but I wasn't successful. And in Newbury, like, I spent this day trying to get some work in a library or in this art center or in the city council, but of course it's nothing is happening very very quickly. So I couldn't walk further, because I understood that my legs were very very bad, and I just couldn't walk in another night. And so and then I was in the library closer to the evening, and I just accidentally discovered that today it was Saturday, and it was the free meal from the soup kitchen. And I was sitting in the park, and I was thinking that whether I should I should come. And of course, like, I didn't, I haven't attended any kind of these events before it. I was feeling very anxious, but I didn't didn't have a choice. And I decided to come. Yeah, I met Kate, who looked at me, and uh, I said that I have nowhere to go. And without any further questions, she got me the tent, the all the necessary supplies, the food, and everything that I needed. And I was standing there, and I couldn't believe I couldn't believe that I can get this just without any questions or application online or whatever. And I was very happy and very surprised. So then I had this great meal, and met some people who also come to the event. And then slept 15 hours maybe after that in the tent. But then I got myself together, and then from the next day I started to actively search for the job and for all the projects. Like, I'm a software engineer by trade, so I very quickly I found some projects that I can do, and I also found the job in the local supplement store. And but yeah, a couple of weeks until I get any initial payment. I went to the events of the soup kitchen, and it was it actually saved me. It saved my life because I didn't have any money, and it like the help that I got, and not only the help in terms of the food and all the supplies, but the emotional support. So Kate took this kind of responsibility for me, and I was meeting her every week, and then I was telling her about how I'm doing, and she was very supportive, and that was meant so much to me. Yes, and then I met all other wonderful people in the soup kitchen they knew me by name, and I was always feeling welcome, that they genuinely interested how am I doing, and that was so important. And then I met Meryl at some point, maybe a month that I was living in a tent, and she offered me to spend one night in a hotel, and it was just a miracle, just a miracle for me that something like that can happen. That's like I think that when I went on this journey, I had this thought that in especially in the cities like London, in the human relationships, they will become very transactional. Like someone gives you something if you give something back, and this kind of attitude. And I was thinking that, is there any chance that there is a genuine human kindness is left? And I was thinking, if I will be able to find that, if I will be able to believe in that. And my experience in Newbury is, I think, it just 1,000 times exceeded my strongest expectations. So I'm half a year, and then, like, of course, half a year from there, I'm doing very well in the job, so I'm very much recovered. But I still, I mean, not still. I think I will always remember this help and this human kindness that that saved me at this moment, and I have an immense gratitude, and for all the people in the soup kitchen, and for all the people who helped me, and the job that you are doing. It's like I discovered from my experience that it actually can save lives and change lives dramatically. Thank you.